So I was told there was a pretty cool news article to read over at Bethesda's website regarding a producer on Starfield. So I decided to come on over here and we're going to dig into this live. I've actually not read this yet. I just made sure that this was the right website. And everything else. And I wanted to dive into this with everybody else because I've heard it was a tasty, tasty treat for those of us who want more Starfield news. So without further ado, we're going to dive into this interview here over at Bethesda.net. I've got a link to this article in the description down below. So if you want to read this at your leisure, you can. Where this is going to be like the condensed version as we kind of go through here. So this is Jamie Mallory, producer on Starfield at Bethesda Game Studios. I said if you've seen our latest Starfield Direct, you'll already be familiar with Jamie's animal-themed spaceships and sandwich space piracy. Jamie's been a part of the Bethesda family since 2013. From id Software to here, they've worked on a lot of Bethesda titles. All right, what is your role at Bethesda Game Studios? What does a normal workday look like for you? I'm a producer. I support our strike teams. Cool, cool, cool. This is part of the Agile Workforce Development. Yep. Bug triage first thing in the morning, that's normal game dev stuff. And then assigning bug fixes, yep. The dreaded email inbox, perfect. Self-proclaimed inbox zero lady, I'm a big fan of that. Um, so lots of leadership things and meetings and everything else, which is totally understandable. How was your path into the producer role? How long have you been with Bethesda? So you graduated college with a degree in international trade. Became an investment advisor to Wirehouse. She said her husband, who had had a passion for the games industry, got a conference associate for the Game Developers Conference at GDC in San Francisco for several years. Had been, okay, gotcha. And he had convinced her to apply as part of their honeymoon. She did it. So then she got her entry into game dev, it looks like, which is really cool. Um, id Software. Oh, cool. It said initially my contract was for working on Doom's 2016 multiplayer, but plans changed and ended up shifting to another project that her release date that year, which is Wolfenstein: The New Order. So that's where she started. Working on Doom, Quake Champions, Prey, Wolfenstein: New Order, Doom Eternal, Doom VFR. Working way up the ladder, which is really awesome. When an opportunity came up at Bethesda in Dallas, I applied for the associate producer position, got an interview, and oh yeah, this is a cool. I want to be an executive producer one day. I want to do it. I want to do it. That's awesome. So here she is a few years later. All right, currently working on Starfield. This is the part that most people want to come here to read, not the bio. But you got to take the bio with everything. Come on, guys, it's an interview. This is a really cool expose. So here's the Starfield stuff. Do 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 do. Okay. Starfield holds a special place in my heart because it's my very first project with Bethesda. As the Strike Team producer, I had the privilege of working on some of the most amazing aspects of the game, such as the ship builder, the star map, terminals, mission boards, and I was part of the streaming Strike Team within the systems discipline, which is cool. Working on ship builder was an absolute blast, so spent a lot of time with the ship builder. As for the star map, we got to craft a map that would be part of the immersive universe that players could use to explore space and find out where to go next in their adventures. The terminals added another layer of depth to the game, usually giving players more insight into the story and lore for the area they're currently in, which is awesome because I love lore. The mission board, ensuring players had exciting challenges to tackle while exploring the cosmos. Working as part of the streaming strike team, working tirelessly to optimize and enhance the technology of the game, ensuring a seamless and immersive gameplay experience. Which streaming within game stuff is really cool the way that technology works, so that you're not, constantly loading things. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here that I'm just skimming through right now. that's related to bio stuff. So those of you who want to really dig in, you can. So you recently won a lot of heart and minds with the reveal of the amazing animal-themed spaceships that you like to build in Starfield, including your love for sandwich piracy. Do you have a favorite Starfield creation? The infamous HMS Platypus. That's hilarious. That does look like a platypus, guys. It's really funny. Also, other terrible ideas for ships. There was a colossal sandwich called the Griller. Oh my god, that's funny. The preferred provolone palace. Do you have a favorite aspect of a quest, character moment, or theme of the game you're currently working on? What's up, everybody? Quick commercial break here to give it a shout out to our guild champions, who are the highest tier memberships here on YouTube. Ancient Entity, Assassin Gamer 94, Bubbaloni Rising, Crazy's Relative, Mujin, and Remedy. Thanks so much for the highest tier membership. And thanks to all of the members who support the channel, because you keep me doing this full time. You too can become a supporter if you're new here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Join as a member. There's 3 different tiers. We do lots of special stuff, private polls, private videos. You get a shout out if you're the highest tier membership, but you can also do one-off donations in the form of super chats on any live stream or premiere you see, and of course super thanks on any upload or YouTube short. Whatever you can contribute, it's great. Keeps me on the air full time, keeps the cats fed, keeps the homestead running. Anyway, back to the video, everybody. All right, most of the current content we're currently working on is behind the scenes to the player, such as optimizations. But I could talk about a recent playtesting adventure. I've been diving deep into quest lines from all the different factions, pleasantly surprised by the incredible variety in their storylines. Dun, 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 dun. The amount of contact in these faction storylines is astonishing. It's like embarking on a grand adventure within an adventure where every choice you make and every interaction you have shapes the course of the tale. The character development, the plot twists, the moral dilemmas, I've been completely hooked. Those quests offer a chance to delve deeper into the game's rich lore and uncover hidden gems that add layers of depth and excitement to the overall experience. So for the fellow gamers out there, I urge you to take a detour from the main storyline and explore the fascinating world of faction quests. Trust me, the rewards are well worth the time and effort. Prepare to be enthralled by the intricate storytelling and immersive gameplay that awaits you. It's like unwrapping a surprise gift within the game itself, a gift that will leave you with unforgettable memories and renewed appreciation for the boundless creativity of the designers and game developers. Happy questing. That sounds like PR 101, but the part above that, talking about all of the faction stuff, is really, really cool. Um, I'm looking forward to factions personally, and I'm really looking forward to the main storyline with Constellation. I've talked about this before. Um, I like that. I mean, I loved it in Mass Effect. I've loved it in other games where, you're finding an alien artifact and, your future of humanity in space, and we got to figure out what came before to hopefully survive and, be explorers and all this other stuff. I love that idea, which is one of the reasons I'm so excited for Starfield for what they're bringing to the table with this. By the way, I love this new screenshot. Can we open this in a new image? My old clicky thing here. That looks pretty cool, guys. Like, that's a really sweet screenshot. So, I know from my perspective, I think that the thing I'm most excited about with Starfield is the overall story. I've talked about this a couple of videos ago, and hopefully what they're building with an overarching like trilogy of games, which would be really ideal because this could easily be the thing that takes up the next 15, 20 years of my life as a franchise. But just what they've got with the first game has me really excited for story and everything else. So I can't wait. Hopefully you enjoyed the interview. Don't forget, links are down below if you want to read through it at your leisure, because there's a whole bunch of stuff there that I didn't read on screen because I didn't want this to turn into a 30-minute reading of. I just wanted to kind of highlight some of the stuff from that. So hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to follow along for more. Join the Discord. Links are down below. I'll see everybody in the next video. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, folks.